Anupamaa, Rahi vows to outshine her mother. Mahi opens up about old wounds. In tonight's episode of Anupamaa, Rahi experiences a moment of triumph as she successfully attracts new admissions, feeling validated in her efforts to distance herself from her identity as Anupama's daughter. Determined to establish her own legacy, Rahi vows to rise purely on her merit. She unapologetically announces her dream to beat Anupamaa and earn fame as a good dancer in her own right. Trophy winners though others might be, Rahi insists that genuine respect, particularly from the Controversies, can only be achieved by her winning the coming competition. Elsewhere, Anupamaa tries to persuade Manohar to return to the world of dance and guide the women of the chawl. Initially unwilling, he refuses her request. But Anupamaa, driven by her mission, explains her reasons. She needs to raise funds for Barty's surgery and hopes to uplift the spirited women of the chawl by giving them a proper mentor. Moved by her passion, Manohar eventually agrees, reigniting Anupama's hope for the competition. At the Shah home, Mahi suggests assisting Kyati with domestic work. On being asked about post-marital life, Mahi discloses that she wants to leave her job so Prem can concentrate on work and she can take care of the house. When questioned on what Rahi will do, Mahi confesses that Rahi is following her dreams, while she has always taken on responsibility back home. She remembers even in her maternal home, Rahi never assisted, and it was always Rahi this, Rahi that. Getting teary-eyed, Mahi tells Kyati that even though Anupamaa brought her up, she never felt completely welcomed as a daughter. Anupamaa had always treated Rahi as her biological child, and she was merely a burden to her, she believes. She admits she never received a mother's love. Kyati is touched by Mahi's vulnerability. She embraces her and promises that from now on, Mahi will not just be a daughter-in-law, but a daughter. Overwhelmed, Mahi says that, for the first time, she feels like she has a mother and a real home. However, this emotional moment sparks conflict when Rahi overhears the conversation and lashes out. She reminds Mahi that the Shahs, and, more so, Anupamaa, had taken her in when her parents had left her behind. Kyati then accuses Rahi of continuing to be in contact with Anupamaa. Much to everyone's surprise, Mahi concurs. Rahi angrily denies it, protesting that she has broken all contacts with her mother and will never forgive her. Prem quietly observes the heated argument. While Kyati and Mahi continue to believe that Rahi is concealing the truth and remains in touch with Anupamaa, meanwhile, in the chawl, Anupamaa mobilizes the women and inspires them to join a dance troupe for the event. However, her enthusiasm is in vain. Sarita and the others are unwilling to join, leaving Anupamaa dejected. In the meanwhile, Sumit repeatedly calls Barty, but she does not take his calls. He goes to meet her in frustration. The encounter is bitter as Sumit goes and severs the engagement cold-bloodedly, leaving Barty heartbroken. Anupamaa and Preet are angry with him for leaving her in such a helpless position. Barty is consoled by Anupamaa, telling her it's a blessing to be rid of someone with such backward thinking. Summoning her courage, Barty confronts Sumit and orders him to leave, Anupamaa and Preet backing her up. Meanwhile, Anil and Prem tell everyone that the audit meeting will be conducted at their place the next time around. The family is shocked when Kinjal enters as the representative of her company. Moti Ba is particularly surprised. Kinjal does not lose any time and identifies inconsistencies in the accounts department, bringing this to the notice of Controversies. While Gautam starts panicking about his secrets getting out, Parag takes a resolute call: it's time to get back to work.